Yo, what guys? I'm back. It's been a hot minute since my review on Indiana Jones 4. I do plan to review the fifth movie. I just can't play that though, because I know it's not gonna be good. I appreciate Kingdom's Kill scroll for what it had. I didn't enjoy it much, but Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm talking about something different. I'm talking about The Simpsons again. But for some reason, Disney Plus released the episodes late. As in, the recent episodes, the Disney Plus releases behind the actual airing of the new season. I don't know why. So that's why I cancelled my review. That's why I just cancelled the idea of me reviewing the season. Saying really, I really wanted to try it. Get review a new episode of Simpsons weekly, but nope. Same with Bob's Burgers. And I love those shows. I really want to see those new seasons weekly. But no, Disney had to do something stupid. Which is weird. Their regular shows, the regular programs, they are the one they actually own. These are Disney Plus the following day. Most of the time. Sometimes, anyway. So this is actually a new series of finishes airing its first season. Anyway, I'm recording this on November 4th. As tomorrow is going to be a little different day for us. So, we don't live in the UK, and tomorrow will be fine for you. But we do, you know what tomorrow is. If today's November 4th, it is. Since today's November 4th, tomorrow is Bonfire Night. What is Bonfire Night? It's kind of like not really a holiday. I was going to say it's like Thanksgiving, but it's not really a holiday. Because it's something that happens only at night. It's kind of like Halloween, but not a full-on holiday. As it doesn't celebrate anything. So basically, long time ago, there was this man named Guy Fawkes. And the long story straight, he tried to blow up the world. He tried to blow something up, I can't remember what. But he was caught and was hanged. And November 5th is basically a warning of what not to do or something. I can't really remember much about the legend. I do remember seeing a movie about it years ago. Not a film, to say. I can't remember much about it, really. It was it was years ago. But I'm trying to say is, it's this little saying that goes now, because of that. Remember on the 5th of November. Sorry. 5th of November. I can't remember it all, okay? All I remember is the remember on the 5th of November. That's the only part I remember. Yeah, we basically fireworks being launched on that night. Yeah, it's one of those things that start out miles away and end up becoming a freaking event. My Christ's sake. Yeah, wait. Anyway, just want to let you know, in case I do a video about like that on one of my main channels tomorrow. So, anyway. Celebrate Christmas. I'm setting a premiere review for this one. As I'm going to make up for my cancelling my reviews on a new season of Simpsons. I'm going to go back in time and review the very first episode of the show. The Simpsons was open for airways on December 17th, 1989. I don't know the exact date. What? No, I did not look it up. You'll go Simpsons videos on YouTube. When you find the season 1 intro, one of the versions will say first aired December 17th, 1989. So, a quick rundown of what Simpsons is. Of course, you probably know what it is, but for the small chance people don't This is an adult animated comedy created by Matt Groening and released back in 1989 as a show. But the idea came, characters existed a few years prior in 1987. Appearing on a TV show called The Tracy Ullman Show as a bunch of shorts. The shorts were so popular, clips of the show itself, eventually they got their own TV show in 1989. The first episode was actually going to be a later episode of the season that was going to be different. It was not this one. But production issues, which affected the entirety of season 1, around character design and stuff, caused the episode to be reworked, been pushed back. So this episode was reworked to a later episode. I think it was the one with the babysitter. I think that was in season 1. Yeah, that was in season 1, but I can't remember if it was that episode or not. You might watch it. If you track down the season 1 DVD, you'll be able to find it. Or just look for it on YouTube. Shame Disney stopped producing DVDs based on the show. I'm serious, that's disappointing. They just stopped. Only South Park's releasing new DVDs to this day. That studio probably been owned by Comedy Central. Now Disney technically owns Futurama. Technically, because they own Hulu now. As in the UK recently, they were rebranded Star, which was a service from India. It was from India. Was rebranded into Hulu. So now when you see what was literally a Star original becomes a Hulu original. Just gonna say it's still. Right. You know, I may do some special reviews too. Maybe check out any upcoming Disney cartoon that comes on the Disney Plus once it should see air this season. Since they don't release them weekly on their streaming service for some reason. I don't know why. At least one day, the following day. I mean, so any new show they release, that's our new season, guys. I went to a review on. So. Oh, so sorry, news came out. Says might be on the Simpsons movie. Says that would be on the Simpsons movie. They get a sequel to the Simpsons movie. Not kidding. Like, I did not think that was going to happen. It's been a while since, but well, obviously, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen, but then again, it probably would have since Disney wants to make more money. It releases in June 2027, 20 years after the first movie came out. Christ, and I've never seen this one in cinemas. Don't know. Back when the Simpsons movie came out when I was only 6 years old, back in 2007. I started watching once I got older. Oh. I had with my first phone, I had a clip of that whole scene on it. That mobile doesn't work anymore. Shame. Anyway, let's get to the review. So, yes, this is the first episode. We don't open a theme song, but we get a glimpse of the theme tune. Right, in a Christmassy tune. Yeah. I saw my Marge on the way to Springfield Elementary. Homer played by Dan Castellaneta and Marge played by Julie Kapner. Arrived to see the play. Also meet their other children. Maggie doesn't speak over the whole time. We're also introduced to Lisa Simpson. This is basically an introduction for those who've never seen who never watched the Tracy Ullman Show and not familiar with the shorts. So this serves as a new introduction to these characters. If you've never seen the Tracy Ullman shorts, but you can actually watch the shorts on YouTube all compiled together. Right, it might be one of these updates or something came up. So, yeah, that's where you go research it. Anyway, so. Yeah, I hope. Hey, watch what glasses the schools, please. Oh, come on, it's too early. I get sick of that. Now, some reason, some assholes are starting like fireworks early. I don't know why. No, can't they just wait? It's literally tomorrow. Tomorrow night. It's literally tomorrow night. So what the fuck? The fuck is wrong with people? Why light fireworks this early? That bugs me. Sorry. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, that was Lisa's class. Which is Lisa, played by Yuri Smith. Then there was a Bart's class doing a performance. The Jingle Bell song. Bart, played by Nancy Cartwright. Then there's also other actors like Hank Azaria. Harry Shearer. There's also Tress MacNeille. There's just basically a lot of voice actors in The Simpsons. Not a lot of voice actors, more like 8 actors playing a lot of characters. Good lord. I don't know. I looked at some of the other Julie Carpenter's performances. Not really of anything I've seen. Dan Arra has a pretty good portfolio, especially after the Simpsons started airing. He will appear on shows like Aladdin, the other series, which I've presented as well as Genie from Aladdin from the Return of Jafar. Who replaced Robin Williams due to him having a dispute with Disney at the time, because they basically knocked on their promise. But I'm not going to go over that. I'll go over my review Aladdin. And I do plan to come up on Hunters as well. But that one's going to be more complicated than Aladdin. Well, you can still get through Aladdin. Pocahontas, it's going to be hard to sit through due to knowing the real world context of everything that happens. Again, I'll explain when I review that someday. So, okay, so we don't see much of Lisa's personality at the start. Well, see Bart's personality being more of a mischief maker. Don't! Anyway, Homer. Another performance. We cut to the Simpsons household when Marge is running a ladder. I talk about something that. And how Carol something bad. Anyway, we know this cat snowballs past, which get used to that. It's going to become a bit of a running joke. Not really a running joke, more like an occasional joke. They put that wherever the hell they want, okay? Maybe. What was I saying here? God, I can't remember. Oh yeah. And I was a big kid that comes to Christmas. Now, I do want to cover a lot of Christmas specials, which that's going to be tough since there are a lot of seasons and stuff. So, what I might do is every year I'll cover one Christmas special on each show. Then we get made. One guy has different Christmas specials. But there's a special DVD released. I think I'll talk more about it. If I can find it online, should be somewhere. Anyway, over. Right. We get this one sometimes doesn't really have much of a B plot, more of recurring plots, not proper B plots. We got a B minus plot, as in it's a short B plot. The B plot's pretty short. Lisa wants a pony. Bart wants a tattoo, which is a no. Hey, Bart's 10 years old, of course he's too young to get a tattoo. Alright, compared to Marshall here to one of the recent seasons, you can really see how doing that voice for over 30 years really course started to affect Julie Kavanagh's voice. Well, she can still perform the voice. It's tough for her now. So if she ever ends up getting replaced, which I doubt they'll replace her until she dies, or she really steps down for the role, like Millhouse's voice actress has done. Yeah, we don't know. The voice at Millhouse has actually stepped down. So he'll be played by a different actor. The only person that shows recast an actor. They recast Martin Prince, who was originally played by Lucy Taylor. But after the actress is passing. So instead, they got a legendary voice actor to play the role, Gray Delisle Griffin. That's actually really cool. They have a legend voice actor in The Simpsons. Why does Lucy Taylor get replaced by two legendary actors? In the DuckTales reboot, when she played young Donald as a nice little nod to her role as the triplets in the original DuckTales show, she was replaced by Christina B after her passing. So how do they get such great talent? Anyway. Anyway, so our Christmas decorations. I was introduced to Ned Flanders. Howdy ho, neighborino! So, yeah, and this character is the reason we have the term Flanderized. Yeah, let's maybe talk about that in a sec. So, Flanderized. It's basically when you take one book character's character trait and just make that an only trait. It happens a lot on long running shows. Those shows to both for that trip. And that trap is Fairly Odd Parents, Family Guy. It's no, I can't remember what else. But it's definitely happened many times. And the reasons they got to Ned Flanders is due to his being Flanders of the shows nothing but Christianity. So the good neighbor. So yeah, we also see a whole bunch of somebody like Ned. As he's a bit more like successful. And back then, Homer was more of an angry dad, angry and dumb. Still stupid, but not angry, not just stupid. Like, he's not super stupid. He's not as dumb as he'll be. He's still stupid, but a little more intelligent. Just, why you? It was like this. Why you low? I'll teach you to laugh. Actually, Pop Simpsons toy. I would have done that on them. I grew up watching The Simpsons since I don't know when. I don't know when I started watching, but I was uh, back in primary school at the time, actually. I know, probably too young to watch it. Primary schools do not allow you to watch The Simpsons. Well, yeah, of course. I know now. Because, it's TV, it's still an adult comedy. So, not bad. But I've been watching on a UK channel called Channel 4, which is going to stop airing The Simpsons now. Why? It's been airing there since the 2000s. It's iconic. It's just so... It's home, Channel 4. With those iconic islands. Just look at Channel 4, Simpsons Channel 4 Island, you'll see the world's iconic one. It's of Homer trying to get his beer. Huh? I can't take the scream. I literally can't. Anyway, Homer. Anyway, Bart. Oh. Also, some of the actors did their voices different for these characters, like Dan and Julie. You can really tell. Owen's voice is a lot more deeply hidden than the light voice he has later. Like, shut up, boy. Summer alive. Yeah, I even went to a Simpsons themed cafe a couple months ago. Turns out it was a themed cafe type thing, so yeah. No shame, really. Because a Simpsons cafe could work. It was great. I enjoyed it. The food was delicious. The donut and the freaking milkshake was fucking cool. Well, I should really make a real life Simpsons cafe, because that can make them a lot of money. It's a big enough brand. I'm just saying. I don't know what feeling I fucking got right now. Kind of shaped. It makes me disappointed. Such a great place. Oh. Oh. Anyway. Let's say about during Christmas. Margins are showing how the money they got for their job. A lot. So anyway, Marge is a housewife and Homer has a job by a nuclear power plant. As we get a voice appearance of Waylon Smithers, who would appear to a few episodes, around episode 3, I think. I can't remember the episode's called, but so as I focus on Homer. No, not episode 3. I think it was a different episode. No, wait, it was episode 3, yeah. With Homer trying to kill himself. I don't call that sounds bad. Just watch the episode, you'll see. We'll also get our first appearance of Montgomery Burns. Excellent. What do you do more Simpsons impressions? Thank you, come again. Yeah, that really that good. Gives me questionable character. I'll say that for this lot for the video. Because yeah, I don't agree with the criticism of the character. Anyway, Mr. Burns announces that there'll be no Christmas bonus this year. There's like someone set up for a joke and stuff, like have a gag and stuff if it's Mr. Burns. But again, this is where he was probably established. He'll reappear again in a later episode. Both on Homer and his family. So, Marge is out Christmas shopping. But Sticky goes and gets a tattoo. As to get removed, Marge is supposed to use all her money in that jar. I was distracted right now, but does that tell the family about not getting his Christmas bonus? Yeah, Kevin says Homer early on to be a family man. I'm not going to say family guy because that's already been taken. But, so, he may be an idiot, but he literally does. It really shows he's a good dad. Some of the episodes don't really show, he just shows him being an angry idiot all the time. Oh, we should be watching the Simpsons game. We'll make a new Simpsons game. Yeah, I like the Simpsons game because I played it as a kid and the Xbox 360 and stuff. It was fun. I can't play anymore. I can play the DS version, but it's alright. I've tried a 3D platform. See if I can do better now. So I'm curious to see if I can do better now. Since as a kid, I really got stuck on the final boss. I'm not going to spoil that because if you haven't played the game, if I'm going to play that, I recommend you go play it just for the story if you don't like the gameplay. We also got boys introduction of Patty and Selma early. Hey, Homer goes to buy house at Christmas presents was enough plan as a kid. So annoyed. I was jealous of Flanders. And he starts to get a job as a war Santa training. Someone's doing his best. Marge is on the wiser. And we see our first full all appearance of Patty and Selma. I guess we can see Homer does not like it and vice versa. So after that, easy Christmas tree. Homer goes out, chops one down, and brings it back. So, yeah. Anyways, Homer's so he becomes a mole Santa. Does his best. Now let's make his proper debut here, as he would debut not in the show, but in a Butterfinger commercial. Now we've got a little figure on my Butterfinger. Look him up. Now we've got a figure on my Butterfinger. Ay caramba. So anyway, no else dares Bart to pull down Santa's beard, not knowing it's Homer. So Bart has to damn look, man's up by it's Homer. Take it inside for a bit. Homer ends up being the truth to Bart. Bart doesn't even bother to make fun of Homer. So he understands why he's doing this. The season of Home are really that important. Not really that. Yes, again, that's why not really having a B plot. That's why I said B minus, as it was a short plot. But get a tattoo and get it removed. It was pretty short. So, yeah, I don't think you really needed a small B plot, but yeah. Alright. Anyway, Homer gets his check and it's $13. Basically got ripped off. We also got to see the Homer at Moe's earlier. Because we was a Moe and Barney. Not Lily or Carl yet. Ah, my eye! And you notice Moe here is also different. He has black hair and a pink apron. and a white shirt. So that'd be, and his camera definitely looks different on the inside too. But again, like I mentioned earlier, production issues with some colouring and stuff. That's why season 2 fixed a lot of things. Anyway, Homer. Oh. Anyway, Marty has to spend his money on the race dogs. Go for a number that's a lucky winner. And Bart is expecting Homer to go too. Well, you don't see the dog called Santa's little helper. So Homer ends up betting on him 99 to 1%. Like, I think Homer misunderstood what he meant by that. His win rate is basically 1. He has 99% chance of winning, of losing, and 1% chance of winning. And that's what was important. As if it gets this whole thing, but it does come important later down the line. Even references to it. So Homer bet everything on Santa's little helper. And surprise, lost. I was suppressed. Lost the only safe money they had left. Bart tries to cheer him up. His emotion when Santa's little helper shows up. Bart asks him to take him home initially, says, but I can say what he is. Santa's little helper licks him. And he says he's a Simpson. It's a really sweet moment. The first episode also introduced Santa's little helper. It doesn't really do much. Just there present jokes sometimes. But they get some good episodes later. Oh well. Anyway. So my home, Santa's little helper, and I'll have a big Merry Christmas. I did try to tell him about interrupting him. But I'd say Homer did tell Marge later. Or probably did, I don't know. Yeah, so it's the credits, it said usual credits scenes we get. They said the Will Durandal's radio song. The Barbie and Bart. And we got our first Strangle in the series, just on screen. Play low. You know, it was off screen. This is the show's first Strangle. Well, technically, Homer should go back in shorts. They won that match. This became the start of the running joke. Now, this episode really started the running joke of Homer struggling Bart. Why you know? And that was Simpsons Most of Open Fire. A very fun, great introduction episode to the show. To a great reintroduction to the characters who also saw the shorts. And a great introduction to new fans who never seen the characters before. It's an iconic show. Says today, even some of the last seasons will be lacking. And so, it's still a great show. And you can see really why this became so popular. There's a phenomenal writing that Green's team had. So, what do you think of this? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please watch it button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time for another video. Cybermaster out.